Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Got another weekly update video for you all. Kind of just in the home stretch of school as my focus right now. As most of you know, I'm a science teacher in high school, so this time of the year things get, very focused on that side, right? The students are antsy, we're antsy, ready to kick the summer off, but it's kind of that weird time because, there's still 5 weeks left. So you really have to just focus in for that home stretch. That, alongside the process of trying to purchase a house right now, has led to training being on the back burner. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not training. I'm still getting all of the work done, but it's maybe not as much of a focus as maybe leading into nationals or some sort of big competition. So I think it's a good kind of lesson that I can share with you all, that you do not have to be 100% focused all the time, but you do have to go in and get the work done, right? It would be an easy choice for me to say, I have other things I can work on. I have my side business that I could work on, spend time on that, and miss out on training here or there. And in order to really be good at powerlifting, you can't do that. But you can allow yourself to, just consistently put in the work while you're trying to work on other things. As far as training goes, though, right? So that's kind of enough about me, a little bit of a rant on how I'm not as focused as I would like to be. But training itself is going all right. Things are moving decently. As you could see here, I had sets of 6 with 510 pounds with the safety squat bar. Nice and smooth for day one overall. Feeling pretty good. I did notice this week that things were just like feeling a little bit off, a little bit creaky. I was tired in the gym. Part of that might also come down to some focus, and I think some stress just building up in other aspects of my life for sure. Now, I did up the overhead dumbbell press. These were 80s, so up from last week. And then for the dumbbell bench, I used 105-pound dumbbells. Still pretty easy, but after the overhead press with the 80s, that is on the, I don't want to say harder side, but it fatigues me. So still kind of taking it slow with the dumbbell bench press. Happy with this, and I'm happy with the work that we're doing on my upper body and arms to hopefully have some carryover to the bench press later on. I'm trying to think here. So I didn't do a ton of recording this week, so you'll notice there's a few clips missing. For example, day 3, I have hex bar deadlifts, and I also have one-legged leg press. This week I did not get a recording of the hex bar deadlifts, but those overall are moving pretty well. I would say deadlift is feeling a little bit better than squat is right now. And then here we are on day 3, kind of closing things out with my long pauses on the safety squat bar. Now, and this is 505 pounds. It looks way faster than it feels. So I will say these sets certainly got decently difficult by the end. And I was cutting the pause length for my final couple sets just because all of that pressure in the hole, things start to get hard, and the burning with my legs. I would call that probably an RPE 8 or something like that. And it's really weird because it's not really a strength issue. It's more of a endurance issue with these sets. So we could probably keep pushing the weight for those, but it is starting to creep up in difficulty, and I'll just say that. So overall, squat was kind of just the lift that was off this week. And then here we are with bench press. Pin presses are kind of inching their way up. Once again, are on the more difficult side. So these were probably RPE 7 or 8 sets, which actually isn't all that difficult, but comparatively to what I've been doing, on the harder side. But I've been really trying to let the bar settle and then start pushing. So really have to break that inertia again. And I think we should be getting bench to move in the right direction. And then finally, I have my clip. I kind of caught myself. I was out of order. I do have this clip from one leg press earlier in the week. We'll close out with that. Overall, a pretty solid set. I actually kept the weight the same this week as last week. Just warming up, I felt kind of creaky, like I had mentioned. And this is one of those lifts where it's kind of weird putting all of your faith in one leg. So I didn't want to push it too hard. But as you can see, strength-wise, it was there. I think I should be able to move up in weight in the coming weeks for these and kind of keep pushing them. I've really liked this exercise for targeting my hamstrings and my glutes on the leg, especially if I go deep enough. I really feel that stretch in the hamstring. So overall, another week down. Good to just keep training. We're deep in the off season and kind of just plugging away at life. So I hope you all are doing well as well. Thanks for watching. As always, please like and subscribe. And until next time, happy lifting.